Along with the 5-door and 3-door hatchbacks, the launch of the Sports Tourer means SEAT now has 3 versions of the Leon available. This is actually the first Leon estate, and I reckon the Spanish designers have done a really good job with its looks. Lifting the tailgate reveals a load area that'll swallow 587 litres of stuff, although that increases to 1,470 litres when the rear seats are folded. That hasn't affected the decent amount of rear legroom we saw in the hatchback, while the same steady improvements in quality we've seen on recent SEATs continues in the front of the cabin. Being part of the Volkswagen family, the usual mix of turbocharged petrol and diesel engines is on offer, with the 1.6 and 2-litre diesels predicted to be the most popular choices. On the move, it's quickly apparent that the car is based on the newest underpinnings from the group. Traditionally, SEAT and Skoda have had to put up with hand-me-down technology, while VW and Audi have had the latest kit. But the introduction of the modular MQB chassis has put pay to all that. The ST's wheelbase is exactly the same as in the 5-door hatch, despite the extra body length, which means the same crisp handling and sure-footed feel. This might sound odd, but it doesn't drive like an estate, which I suspect will be a huge draw to the so-called user-choosers who get a say in what company car they get. The other attraction is the image. SEAT likes to be seen as the sportiest of the 4 brands, and the car's styling reflects that. What's more, there are 4-wheel drive and even Cupra versions of the ST still to come, so the various models will offer stiff competition to everything from its cousin, the Skoda Octavia Scout, to the hot Ford Focus ST estate. 3 trim levels are available, with even the entry-level S getting Bluetooth, air conditioning and fuel-saving start-stop technology. Move up to SE trim and you add 16-inch alloy wheels and cruise control. The sharp-eyed amongst you will have spotted that our test car was the range-topping FR model. That gets parking sensors, bigger alloys and adaptive chassis control that allows you to set up the damping, steering and throttle response exactly to your liking. SEAT's smaller Ibiza range also boasts an ST version, although the slightly larger Exeo is no longer available. The company's target audience for the Leon is clearly young families, although there's a whole raft of electronic gizmos available on the options list to tempt more senior executives who are downsizing from larger estates. If economy is your biggest concern when buying a car, the EcoMotive version, powered by a 1.6-litre diesel, will be the one to go for. That returns around 88 miles to the gallon according to SEAT, together with emissions figures of just 85 grams per kilometre of CO2. Our favourite at the car's launch was the 184 PS 2-litre turbo diesel. Despite the power, it'll still eke out around 65 to the gallon, while there's also a 1.8-litre TSI petrol engine available that's aimed squarely at the more sporting driver. The Leon ST then is a decent contender in what is a crowded corner of the new car marketplace. The improved quality, excellent driving manners and load-carrying abilities that actually beat some larger cars like the Audi A6 or Mondeo all mean it deserves a test drive at the very least.